MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Chicago White Sox and the Tampa Bay Rays. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Blake Snell will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What's your take on him, Dan?
They're going to have to start calling this guy Blake Nasty. This guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. In my opinion, the best stuff from the left side in the game right now. Upper to mid-90s fastball, 95 to 98. Good curveball, good changeup, good slider. He throws any pitch at any time for strikes. He's taken that next step. We're talking about a legitimate Cy Young contender year after year. Blake Snell, as good as anybody in the game right now.
Tim Anderson is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0.
First pitch, 7-0 pitch.
The pitch. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Slapped hard the opposite way. Now a dive by the right fielder, but it kicks off his glove.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Previous history with Blake Snell, he's really struggled 0 for 10. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. 0-1, here's the pitch. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Snell has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
2-2 the count. Anderson on at first, nobody out. Hit down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Runners on first with one down. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
And here's the 3-2 from him. This is line to left. Rosarena is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, you know I'm going to be watching Yasmani Grandal pretty closely. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. A runner on first with two away. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge it.
And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Dallas Keuchel gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the division series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Dallas Keuchel is a complete pitcher. He's kind of a throwback to a Jimmy Key kind of pitcher, a Tom Glavine type, not overpowering, 89 to 91 miles an hour with sink. Has the curveball, has the slider, and the straight changeup. What makes Dallas Keuchel so good, he'll throw all four of his pitches at any point in the count.
Yoshi Tsutsugo is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Two balls, one strike. It's a count.
Popped him up. Grandal is there. One out. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball. High in the air out to center field. Robert is there, 2 gone.
Batting third.
And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. So striding in, Brandon Lau. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Keuchel's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Down in order go the Rays. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Jose Abreu.
Now the pitch.
Oh, that's it.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel to that one.
2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. The 2-1.
Inside, ball 1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1. Swung on and missed. A full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch one more time. Fly ball right down the line and left. In the bullpen area, he squeezes it to record the out.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And let's take a look at center fielder Kevin Kiermaier, multiple Gold Glove winner, probably the most athletic outfielder in all of baseball. This guy makes the highlight reel look routine and has an absolute rocket for an arm.
At the plate, Eloy Jimenez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's the 2nd out. Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. So stepping in, Nate Lowe. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. This is skied into short left center. Jimenez has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that?
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
In now, Willie Adames. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the run is Jimenez. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The third baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. Two balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0 home. Popped him up. Moncada in foul ground. And no one will track it down. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Another one sent foul. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Rays go in order 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Plate, Luis Roberts, 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
The 1-2. Line to the right side. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
1 out here in the Chi Sox third. And that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again. 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So striding forward now, Nick Madrigal. First offering on its way. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Runs up and gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one, as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. And it's fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The catcher, Mike. No.
So here's Mike Zunino, as he'll send a ground ball down to 3rd. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get it.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And it's 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
Lays off 2-2 now. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
Ooh, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Jose Abreu waits on deck. Here comes the payoff pitch. Fouled away. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with one gone. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And that is off the wall. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
So here's Jose Abreu as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. Abreu is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
The 2-1 home. Hit to short. Adames brings it in. Throw gets him 2 down. Riding in once again, Eloy Jimenez, runner in scoring position with Sujan. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
In there, 1-2 now.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Sox get one on the RBI double. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Now at the plate, Yoshi Tsutsugo back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
0-1 the count. Here it comes.
0-1.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Popped him up. Moncada's there for it, and there's one gone. Digging in now, Randy Arozarena. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one.
Tried to drag butt himself on there. Didn't work, and he probably won't try it for a second time, but the defense still has to respect it.
Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And there's out number 2. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lau. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
This one is launched. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. Solo shot to right center. His first homer here in the series. And with it, the Rays have drawn even at 1 apiece.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Standing in now, Nate Lowe. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Keuchel into his motion. 0-1 on its way. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
1-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more from Game 1 after this. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. Fielded cleanly, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Into the box now. Luis Robert hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Here comes the 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-0. Hot shot to third. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right field.
Now at the plate, Nomar Mazara. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of it.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And this throw gets away from him.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Stepping in now, Nick Madrigal, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Tim Anderson is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the White Sox 2, the Rays 1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. Leading off the inning, Willie Adames, and they'll need him to get something going here. Pitch on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jimenez is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
1 out, nobody on. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. Keuchel sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Popped up. Moncada has a play, and that retires the side. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. Our score remains 2-1. John Curtis takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 84, John Curtis.
So here's Yoan Moncada.
Leading off to the White Sox, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Curtis, once a Minnesota Twin, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off season.
Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Too high, and it's 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
From the stretch. He might have gone after ball 4 there. Instead, it's 3-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Set. Here's the 3-1. A runner at first with no outs here. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they roll up Grandal. It's a double play.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Ready once again, Jose Abreu. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And he misses with it. 1-1. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And this is taken for a ball. He walked him, and the Sox have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
In now, Eloy Jimenez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First offering on its way. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Drilled right back up the middle. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. A man left for the White Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. So here's Kevin Kiermaier to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope. Ball, that's out.
Now the 2-0.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
Great job of doubling up with the fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Yoshi Tsutsugo. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. That tails back over, strike one. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And there's ball 1.
1-1.
And there he goes towards second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
He picked a good pitch to run on at that time, and it really paid off. A changeup down in the zone is a really tough pitch for the guy behind the plate to catch and throw on, so he didn't stand much of a chance there.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Skied into very shallow right. Mazzara is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. So striding in, Randy Arozarena, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1 offering.
Nope, not that.
And he misses 2-1. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Here's the 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mazzara's under it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Rays strand just the one. They're down 2-1. Edwin Encarnacion now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Encarnacion.
First offering on its way. Fouled off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And right into the shift. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Striding into the box, Luis Robert. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball one. 1-0. Two ball, 1 strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Settling in now, Nomar Mazara. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yep, that ball went out. Ball 2. 2-0.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Lifted in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They lead it 2-1.
7th inning, correct.
Brandon Lau will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ballgame. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply toward the right side. Mazara is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nate Lowe. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 the count. Now the pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
And he popped him up. Moncada backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The batter, number 1.
Digging in to try it again, Willie Adames. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
1-2.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he popped him up. Madrigal moving to his left, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. They still trail it here 2-1. Peter Fairbanks has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 29, Peter Fairbanks.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Nick Madrigal.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2. Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Pitch on the way.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 2-2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The pitch. Bounce to first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Tim Anderson. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And now pitch on the way.
0-1, no strike.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Yoan Moncada. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And the runner back safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Three and 0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Pulled toward right center field. Margot on his horse. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Yasmani Grandal. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch, Anderson's running. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But, hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
The 1-0. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. 2 out here and a runner at second. 1-2 to the White Sox catcher.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And that one got a piece of him.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely zero reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
Ryan Thompson enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Number 81, Ryan Thompson.
Jose Abreu will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2. Here it is.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Fouled away. The 2-2. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. They still lead it 2-1. Matt Foster is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Stepping up to the plate, Joey Wendell. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. There's a look at the final line for the White Sox starter, and he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
A brilliant performance, Matty V, as a manager and a pitching coach. All you can ask for is your pitchers to be rock solid, and he was in this one, only allowing 1 hit.
So now to the plate, Manuel Margot, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Robert is there, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Up next for the Rays, Kevin Kiermaier. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way.
1-0.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Two out, nobody on. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. And the pitch. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
1 strike.
And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone. Now a swing and a fly ball. Abreu will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base dugout, and that will end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We're on to the 9th here in game 1, and the White Sox are out in front 2-1. All set to start the 9th in this one, and up next the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Edwin Encarnacion. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land out there just foul. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Line softly toward the hole, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Robert. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Down in order go the White Sox, that they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Aaron Bummer takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 39, Aaron Bummer.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
He's set and the pitch. Yoshi Tsutsugo comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Way the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fouled off. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
First offering on its way. Randy Arozarena is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Throw on to first will take care of him, and the White Sox have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game 1 on the road as this one is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Chicago jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Dallas Keuchel earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Rays, 1 run on just 1 hit, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout of 31,042. The Rays thank you and hope you'll join us again real soon at Tropicana Field.